Here we are up in the Highlands of Scotland, near Inverness, and I've always thought that the more that I see of Scotland, I realise the more I've yet to see more.
Well, we're on the path to the Great Glen Way.
Well, we don't think we'll be doing the Great Glen Way, but, you know, within our capabilities, we'll just see far we can go. Well, we just looked underfoot and we could see that the ground was really dark and black. And now we know this is the peat cutter's path. Gosh, I've seen some views in my time. It sticks some beating. Well, we've got Loch Ness on the left hand side, and looking over the Hughes there is Ben Wyvis. It doesn't come bonnier than that. Ben Wyvis. North, south, east, west, we are in a haven for walking here. Like in Doric TV, everything's done on a budget. Even our accommodation, well, it doesn't get any more basic than this. So come around to my little wee hoosey.
Well, it's dry and it's clean. Made with stone and peat.
Some folk say, why do they speak Doric all the time? Well, it is Doric TV. Well, there's a few reasons for that. I left Aberdeenshire when I was quite young, and I came up to bide in the Highlands here, so automatically you had to change the way you speak to be understood. And then when I came back to Aberdeenshire, things had changed, and people around about me weren't speaking the same Doric when I went back 20 odd years ago. So it's just how things have changed. Have I fancied, a bit of wicker basket making? This is one of these little magical places that you come across unexpectedly. The magical forest. I think this is what you call the native squirrel. We seem to have the ability to tap out these quiet locations where there's not a soul in sight and all you can hear is just the countryside noises. This is really interesting. Reeling Glen. 500 years ago it was owned by the Fraser family, and according to the literature here, it was passed on to the Forestry Commission. Well, yours truly used to work for the Forestry Commission here in Inverness 20 years ago. I just loved it. So this is really a walk back in nostalgia for me. So let's have a walk in Reeling Glen.
Some of the trees here are the tallest in Britain.
This Douglas fir tree was the tallest in Europe at one time. Wow! James Bailey Fraser had the stone bridge, which we'll just see in a minute, built in the 1840s to create work for people suffering during the clearances. The glen became known as the Fairy Glen because every morning the workmen found their previous day's work undone, and we'll just show you why we think it's quite magical here.
And don't tell me that fairies don't exist. This is the bridge that James Fraser built.
And the Folley. If these steens could come alive, I bet you they could tell you a story or two. Mind you, I've got more than a good bit of imagination. Simply magical. Well, there's nothing like eating your food outdoors. Very healthy, especially a homemade soup. Breed. You mind what breed is? Well, breed actually is quite like the oat cakes that you get nowadays, but breed in my days was actually it was made on a girdle. Right, just want to get a library book. Well, I think it is a lot smaller in the Highlands here, including the libraries. The Midnight Library. Well, they say heaven is a place on earth. Well, that is so true. When the yellow is on the broom. Well, that's an unusual sight. There'll be a few more walks to follow. Right, if you like these videos, click onto www.doricfuture.co.uk, scroll down to the bottom of the website and you'll see a big red button which says Doric Future on YouTube, and there you'll have easy access to all my 100 and odd videos. Oh, by the way, while you're in the Doric Future YouTube channel, click on the subscribe button. We have any income streams. So therefore, every little helps. Your subscription to our Doric Future YouTube channel is greatly appreciated. Aha! And if you didn't ken already, we have a Doric TV Community going. It has been going for some months now, and we have amassed 854 members, and we'd just like to thank you tremendously for being part of this venture and coming along with us to see how we're growing and which direction we're going next. Okie dokie. So you too can become a member of the Doric TV community. Simply go into our website www.dorictv.co.uk and press on that button. And whenever we've got a maintain time, we'll pass you on a wee newsletter just to keep you updated. Okay, thank you so much again for all your support, and let's just head on. And a final, aha! This is all free viewing, you know, although it does cost me a lot in time and energy to present all these things to you, but it's worth it. It's worth it so that our Doric culture and the way that we speak has a future.